Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's men's soccer match between the number 6 Trinity Tigers and the Concordia Tornadoes. Two former SCAC rivals doing battle. Not that they were long in SCAC. My name's Chris Hockman. With me is Scott Lebo. And Scott, two undefeated teams doing battle. This one could be really interesting.
Yeah, the Tigers have got off to a really hot start this year. 4 wins out of 4 games. Could be 5 out of 5 if we're being honest. And
there wasn't a storm.
Yeah. For Concordia, good start for them as well. Undefeated to this point, and I think they'll be up for this one. I think everybody in the SCAC really got to not liking the Trinity Tigers over the course of the years, and I think Concordia will want to make a statement here tonight, and I think we'll have an interesting one.
Yeah, I think not like just because they won titles, not for anything really beyond that.
No, they just won a lot.
They just won a lot.
I think it all probably disliked CC for similar
Colorado
reasons.
College, yep. I was going to say, Colorado College might take that mantle now. Certainly what a lot of people expect. So Concordia coming to this one 2-0-1. They're coming into this off the tie. Scoreless draw against Southwestern, who are also ranked. So pretty impressive weekend already for Concordia. They'll be happy with that. The player to keep an eye on is number 9, Jesse Garfias. Already has a goal and an assist. He's played full 90s in the last 2 matches, though. So might not play the full 90 today, but we'll run through the lineup. In goal, it's going to be Lionel Cuellar, then Stephen Dolan, Connor Rogers, Alejandro Rojas, Jesse Garfias, Nehemiah Carper, Benjamin Ponce is a change. He comes in for Brian Rios. Aiden Ogle, Ahmed Hendy comes in for Ryan Bustillo. Mark Wilson comes in for Irvin Martinez. And Joseph Perez comes in for Christian Serrato. The head coach there is Jordan Parron. He's in his 2nd season with the Tornadoes, 11-5-5. He was a player at Mississippi Gulf Coast. IUPUI, I'm not going to go over that acronym because it's crazy. And Memphis, he started coaching as a graduate assistant at Belhaven. Moved to Jones College as an assistant, but this is his first head coaching role. He's done really well at Concordia. Trinity, though, they also come in undefeated, 4-0-0. They, like Concordia, NCAA Division III leaders on win-loss tied percentage with 1,000, but there are 32 teams that have 1,000. I'll run you through some more statistical leads in a second, but let's get the lineup. Jayden Shell in goal, Adam Knutson, Luke Chandler, Zach Anderson, who scored the goal on Friday, Jason Suko, he's in for Max Salinas, Thomas Kay, Sam Tice, Jeremy Seal, Alex Baltov, Alex Ramirez comes in for Cade Dugan, and Daniel Akidi is your starting 11 for the Tigers. Play to keep an eye on what is Zach Anderson. Scored the winner on Friday. He's been in some really good form. Might be his career best in goal scoring. But you've always got to keep an eye on Adam Knutson, who is 8th active all-time in Division 3 for goals with 32. We're going to go through the anthem. We're going to go through some more statistical points for this one after we come back. All right, we're back after the anthem. So a few other stats leaders. Adam Knutson leads Division 3 in shots per game. He's taken 6.33 shots per game. So he's the best in the division. Trinity are third in assists per game with 4.33. Sixth in shots per game with 23. Adam Knutson sixth with game-winning goals. He scored 2 of them. And then, yeah, Knutson, like I said, eighth in Division 3 of active leaders for goals with 32. If he gets 1 more, he goes to 6th. If he gets 4, he goes to 5th. He gets 5, he goes to 4th. So that's what that situation
career
is.
goals, active career goals, correct?
Career goals, yeah. So that's your active career leaders. He is 8th in the active career lead. The lead is something like 50 or something. He's not going to ever get the top, I don't think, unless something goes crazy. Last time these two sides met was a 2-0 win. Thought I had it, and I don't. But I'm going to pull it up in 3 seconds. It was a 2-1 win for Trinity at Concordia October 6th last year. Trinity have a perfect record against Concordia, 3-0 against the Tornadoes. So Trinity Tigers ranked 6th by the USC. That is also the rating they have with Massey. They're 6th. Predicts a 2-1 win. Their offensive rank with Massey, though, is 3rd. It's common for Trinity. They often have a high offensive ranking. Concordia, though, their Massey rating's 120. That's put them up 93 places. So, but I think they'll take a lot out of that draw with Southwestern. So, really intrigued to see how that impacts this game. As the teams get ready for this one. Concordia are in the black. They're going to go from left to right on your screen. Trinity in the grey, going from right to left. I left it off. Your coach for Trinity is the winningest active D3 coach, Paul McGinley, 573, 96 and 47 is his record. 3rd in all divisions for winning percentage. So Concordia will get us started. They're going to go from left to right. On your screen, that means Trinity won the toss. So, unsurprisingly, they choose to go the way they usually like to play. First half to the left, second half to the right. I would say at this time of day, that's actually a really good choice because the sun... It's an interesting choice because the sun will be in the eyes of their keeper for the first half, and then the second half, there's usually a shadow far enough across the field.
Yeah, right now we're whole field in shadow.
Yeah, right now there's a
I'm
nice,
not sure how long that'll last.
perfect cloud. So, yeah, but usually at this time of day,
we'll see. It could be today too.
The cloud cover doesn't help out. So. And we are underway. Concordia get us started. Again, it's Concordia in the black, left to right. Trinity in the grey, right to left.
High energy start from the Tigers.
And maybe a chance early. Goalkeeper comes out really well. That's great goalkeeping from Cuellar.
No, it's a good start from the Tigers. Everybody really tight to their marks from the off there. Not giving Concordia a second to breathe. And if they can keep up that level of engagement for the first 10, 15 here, I'm sure they'll get a goal out of it. Concordia want to settle in here now. That's not going to help.
Well, they're playing a high press. Trinity don't love getting pressed high.
Hey, Scott. Hey.
So Adam Knutson comes to say hello. Almost jumps over the wall in front of us.
I don't know if they.
I don't know if it came through the
mic. Give me a little hello.
It's better than last season where you had players that were in your year group trying to take your head off. So, although it wasn't Adam, so Knutson wasn't one of the culprits for that one. So. Nice little feint there from Knutson. Handball, yeah, falls right to his feet. Oh, he called it a throw-in. I actually thought the referee did call a foul, but I guess not.
So did I.
Didn't really matter, I suppose. It's the same result. I don't think anyone's going to complain from that angle. Call from the Concordia bench is to put it down, keep it on the ground.
Oh, great press there from Xiao.
Xiao's been one of the newcomers that's really impressed me this year. He's earned a free kick too.
Yeah, and I think that, Concordia frustrated by that call, but I think it's the right call. It's a nudge in the back.
Yeah, just too much in it, right? So shoulder to shoulder's fine, shoulder to back, not so much. Opportunity to cross it in for the Tigers. It's Anderson. Cleared away though.
I think takes too long there, Jason Suko. Just a little indecisive. Can play your options. You don't have to beat the defender there either.
Yep.
Good moment there from Chandler.
Knutson on the ball now. Laid it back for Akidi. Akidi for Vabautov. Back to Knutson. Played forward well. Has to cut it back, but too close to the keeper.
Yeah, it's another dynamic build, though, from the Tigers, and they look really good right now as a team. We're only 3 minutes in, and I already think that this is one of the best performances I've seen from them. Now, granted, everything can change, but so far, it's an electric start. Everything's clicking.
It's definitely the best start we've seen this season. They certainly felt that they started slow against TLU on Friday. I think they thought that game should have gone differently.
Yeah, it took all the way to the final few minutes there.
87th, I think? I can't remember. It started with an 8.
And it took a moment of brilliance as well from Max Salinas, who got the assist on that one.
Yeah, really good goal. It is on their Instagram page if you want to go take a look.
Oh, it's very, very... I don't think you get as much of Salinas' run as he would like.
Yeah,
I get the impression he did a little bit more than what is shown in that clip, but...
That's because of the Instagram limits on how long the clip can be. Yeah, it was a really good goal. Ball over the top here for the Tornadoes. Controlled well by Ponce. Ponce lays it off for Rogers. Rogers needs some support. Gets it in the shape of Perez.
Oh, they got like 6 Tigers down in that corner. Wow.
Then cleared away. Stays in play though. Flicked on. Needs some support.
I like this from Trinity so far. They're working, and obviously I don't think this is a pace that they can keep up for the whole half, but I think you got 2 options. Either you gain some control and slow it down as Knutson's in.
Knutson stays goal side of his man. Can't beat the second, though. It's a beautiful challenge from Aiden Ogle. Good work there from Kay. Kay lays it off for Anderson. Anderson plays it out. Wide rights. Sior. Cleared away by the Tornadoes. Sometimes that's just what you need to do.
But yeah, I think with this fast start for the Tigers, they've got 2 options. They can, one, gain a period of possession like we often see them do, and then settle in and gain control. Or if this is how you want to play, then work your guys all the way out, gas them out, and use that big bench you've got. They've got a lot of depth, this team. I know you can't sub guys back in the first half, but they've got enough people that they could really play 3 different teams and rotate, play 3 different 15-minute periods.
Concordia also has a sizable bench this year, so they got a few. I was looking at their squad and I kept scrolling down, being like, where does it end? So got a big squad this year, Concordia. That's a bit newer for them, which is cool to see. They've got a lot of depth now. So their team's really been growing. It's been great. Suko looks around, finds Sior, touches it off for Anderson. Anderson back for Sior. Beats his man, cuts back. Good recovery, though, from the Tornadoes. Flicked in, headed away. Maybe. Anderson gets a header on. It's Knutson. They know he wants to shoot. They get all around him. Plays it out wide right.
It's a great ball.
Opportunity for Suko. Keeper comes well. Probably not enough Tigers pressing in there for me, but again, Knutsen's had to run all the way back here, and so it's hard for him to get back because he's already...
I think that's a moment where, as a player getting out wide there, positioned across, you have to recognize...
Yeah, there's no one really
we've recycled out. Guys made their runs for earlier crosses. Now they've, vacated the box to make another run back in, but that run hasn't happened yet. Let me keep it and give them the chance to get ready to crash the box.
So back with the Tigers again. Now, Al-Hendi lays it off for Ogle. Ogle looking for options, finds Garfias. Garfias playing a through ball, but it's cut out well. Falls favourably though. And now maybe a chance here for the Tornadoes. Has a shot though, it was the wrong option. He had 2 men in the box to play it to. One of whom was Nehemiah Harper, 6'2". Tigers back on it. Anderson played wide right for Suko. Touch just
Great
a little
tackle.
short from the Tigers. Really good challenge there. I believe that was Al-Hendi. Yeah. Throw in for Trinity. Good work from Al-Hendi to get back.
And well done. I think it was a little bit of a dangerous tackle, but he timed it really well. Chandler doesn't hit that the way he wants.
He would have been an interested spectator at the women's game. He transferred from McMurray last year, so I'm sure he still knows a lot of people over there. If you missed it, Trinity women beat McMurray 4-1 in the early game. Was over the top for Sior. Controls, he's got Suko in support, and that's who he finds. 2 men in the box, maybe Baltov arriving late. Baltov calls for it. That's where it goes. Lays it off calmly for Knutsen. Wasn't really a good angle for a shot, so he's looking for some options. Swung in, far post. Anderson gets the header away. Goes wide. But Anderson's been making those runs a lot this year.
It continues to be a strong start from the Tigers as well. Checking all their boxes, looking exactly like how they want to play.
Yeah, maybe not as quick as it was in those first few minutes.
No. But you can't expect that level
to
be maintained. But it's clicking. But they need to finish an opportunity. It doesn't mean anything if you can't score off of it.
That's a big run here from Joseph Perez. Lays it out wide left to Rojas. Rojas swings it across. Oh, it's a beautiful control, but good work defensively to clear it away.
That's a great moment there from Alex Baltov. He slows it down, ball's in the air, and he recognizes, I'm not going to win this out of the air. So immediately he turns his attention to the man, sees where is he going to take this touch? How is he going to take this touch? What's it going to look like? And immediately is able to react as soon as that touch is made. It's just great defending.
Early change there. Santiago Martinez comes on for Mark Wilson. So change at the back. Maybe they've seen something. It's Santiago Martinez's first appearance for the Tornadoes. It's a throw for the Tornadoes. It is Martinez who's going to take the throw. It's first game for the Tornadoes, transferred from Illinois College this year. Junior defender out of Spring, Texas. It was a little too physical. Free kick for the Tigers. Comes out for Shell.
Great ball from Shell as well.
Controlled well by Sior. Suko. Lays it back off again. Played forward for Anderson. Anderson looks at these options.
Ooh.
Oh, the pass isn't as good as he'd want it to be. Nehemiah Harper.
Great from
Good
Daniel
recovery.
Urquidy.
going to go. Oh, it's a free kick for the Tigers. Just a little too anxious to get that ball and keep hold of it.
That was really, really brilliant from Urquidy there. You know, Anderson's pass gets away from him, but it immediately launches Concordia into a 2v1. And, you know, he had the option to pass. I'm not sure who it was, but run out to the outside there, and Urquidy slides in a way that, you know, makes the tackle, but also doesn't let the ball go out wide where the players were for Concordia. They really could have been in there.
And now Concordia coming away with it again. That was a case where two players close to each other worked out. In the end, real easy for Knutson. He has a go. Keeper's off his line. Got to probably put it on target, but it doesn't matter. It's a free kick going the other way. Just, I think it was Knutson who ended up giving that away. He went through the player.
Tice.
Oh, it was Tice. That's right, yeah. Went through the player as the ball came out for Knutson, right? So,
yeah.
Just one of those things. Not a ton of malicious intent involved. Just, it's not like FIFA 98, you know? Players aren't see-through. You can't just run through someone. That might be harsh on 98. It's probably more a 94 thing. Suga maybe could have held that there because I think he was going to cop a foul. But he might have got hurt in the process. Good run here from Bautov, but Knutson had to turn.
Good composure.
So good work defensively from Ponce to make it force that turn back. And the Tigers have to go all the way back to keeper. A little bit different from the opening moments, but Trinity's still in control.
I think Concordia, though, have found their rhythm defensively.
I wonder if that's that shift. You know, obviously something was noticed by Jordan Perron on the Concordia bench to make, because he made a change 10 minutes in. That was a defensive change, so obviously something was noticed. And since that change, honestly, Concordia defensively have been more up to it.
Which is interesting because it wasn't a defensive change.
No, they're both defenders. Yeah, that's Santiago Muniz now.
Playing out the outside back.
Like it wasn't. I get what you mean. It wasn't
Wilson,
like it was a defender for a defender.
Yes.
Like
But
it wasn't a defender for a striker. Or
Mark
anything.
Wilson, who had just come off, was when he came off was in the most advanced attacking position you'll ever see an outside back in. And they're getting their outside backs high and wide pretty often here.
Yeah, I mean I think they're both right outside back, right?
Yeah.
I think Martinez is maybe more defensive minded than.
But nothing crazy in terms of, you know, setup from Concordia. It looks to me like nothing's changed. I think they're playing a pretty basic, probably the most popular formation in the game right now, 4-2-3-1. You play with 4 defenders, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 across the back. You got your 2 outside backs. You play with 2 defensive midfielders. You play with 1 attacking, and then 2 wide midfielders, wide of your attacking midfielder, and then a forward.
Good away by Concordia. Yeah, it's certainly in vogue.
It's probably the most popular in the game right now. You could say the 4-3-3, but you could also argue the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1 are the same thing.
They're the same thing.
Trinity on
people
the
call it a
other
4-3-3 because they object to having more than 3 numbers in a formation.
You could call it a 4-5-1.
Opportunity here. Just laid on the ground, it worked out in the end. It was smart to stay down because he would have been sort of in the way getting up. It would have been more difficult to defend. So I think in the end, worked out. They also get a free kick out of this. So Algendi going to send it long. Nope, just going to walk away. Trinity were kind of wise to that too. You could see him running in to stop the quick free kick. So it goes back. Did see one controversial free kick where it was passed back and then the team went, oh, hang on, that wasn't our free kick. Here earlier this season. Anderson laid it off. Yeah, free kick there. It's a little too physical.
For Trinity, it's their typical formation as well. Nothing different for them today. 4 at the back, 3 defensive midfielders in front. One of those is going to drop, as Daniel Ramirez is right now behind. Concordia win it back well.
Oh, it's a beautiful little touch to find Garfield.
It's a good switch, really important switch.
Offside though, so
I'm not so sure.
Good idea for sure.
Yeah. Now, the Trinity had their defensive setup, and then they broke all the pressure with that switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, three.
And I think he had a good look at it too. He wouldn't have made the pass if he knew he was offside. So.
Correct. Yeah.
Like you're looking up the line as you make the pass.
Yeah.
Look tight. That's what we'll say. AR's got a better view than we do, but it looked
absolutely.
very tight. There wasn't as much outrage though as I'd have expected. So. But he certainly did not feel he was offside.
But yeah, you've really, for Trinity, you got your three defensive midfielders. The center of them comes really, really deep in between the two center backs. As they come forward again, Tice, good touch. Oh!
Just over the bar.
Well, then in front of Ramirez, who's the one dropping between Urquidy and Chandler, they've got, I think it's right now, Thomas Kay and Zach Anderson playing as defensive midfielders as well. Kind of opposite your center backs, and then in front of them, two attacking midfielders. Today it's Suko and Knutson. And then you got your one striker and Samuel Tice. And then your outside backs, they're asked to do a lot. Back in the four, and probably one of the most attacking players once you get forward. It's a lot of running for them. But it's a formation that shifts and moves a lot. And I think, honestly, that might be the big change that Concordia made, is just recognizing how much Trinity's formation shift and move and coming with a very direct plan in terms of how to mark everybody. Because I think that's what it's been for me, that the Trinity players just don't look as open as they did in the first 5-10 minutes now.
Yeah, which again might be that shift that was made and more early changes.
I wonder if he comes with marking instructions more than just a shift.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to instruct players that are sitting on your bench. You can tell them what to do and then put them on. So early changes here, though. That's 4 now already when barely 15.
Well, we mentioned they have a deep bench, and if they want to work,
bench, yeah, you can.
You want to keep pace with Trinity, which they've done so over the past 10 minutes or so. It's going to take a lot of work out of you. So
yeah, make those changes. Look, best moment of my life as a football fan. 31st involved in early sub. 31st minute. Harry Kuehl came in for Tony Popovich. Come back! Oh, there's a big chance.
Just ahead of Tice. Knutson will have a chance.
He will. Oh, it's a beautiful hit, matched by the save.
I think Knutson will be upset with himself, which is saying something.
There's not much. There's not much he could have done.
Not much more he could have done, but he's a great player.
Let's get another look at this one.
I think he just wish he had put it a little bit further to the right, but I mean, just about as good as you can get.
It's a great save. I'm not going to fault Knutson for that. We got a goalkeeper like that. Stunning work. He's already made 2 saves, Cuellar. Corner for the Tigers.
No, I won't fault Knutson, but I know he'll fault himself. He holds himself to a very high standard, which is why we see such quality out of him that we do.
Short corner from the Tigers. Goes along the deck. Heavy touch hasn't worked out for the Tornadoes, and now Anderson's there. Knutson's on the edge of the area. It's going to float in. Far post. Keeper comes. Cuellar, no regard for his teammate. He's got to get the ball. Get out of my way, he says. And plays it on. I like that pass back to Argendi.
No, it was something we talked a little bit about in the women's game. They had no numbers. They tried the quick counter, but they didn't have the numbers for it. Trinity were recovering faster than Concordia were getting up. Recognizes that moment and decides, you know what, I'm going to go to where my players are.
Knutson. They're on him quickly. Maybe could have gone to ground there because it was a definite push in the back. Oh, it's a beautiful ball forward. Big opportunity here. Played forward. Loses his balance just a little once a free kick gets it. Really great run there from Thomas Saleh. Might be a name that people recognize.
Well, taking quickly.
Saleh.
Good tackle.
That's a beautiful day. You have to get that right in the box.
Wow.
You have to get that absolutely right in the box, and he did. Thomas Saleh transferred from Hardin Simmons last year.
I think I've picked up on what the change for Concordia is. Like I said, 4-3-3, 2 defensive midfielders. I think the original decision, when you got a guy like Adam Knutson and a guy like Suko, who are staying high, kind of wide, not fully wide, but kind of wide, is to have your outside backs on them. So I think that's how they started, but it plays into Trinity's plans as we get the corner kick here.
Far post, too far. Alhendi gets there. Keeps it in play. Good work from Alhendi. Cleared away. He's been doing a lot. He's forward it still, Alhendi, far post. He's very tall. Shot comes wide from the Tornadoes. Danger signs there for the Tigers. They're going to have to pay heed to that.
Yeah, just a lapse of concentration, really. But back to what Concordia are doing right now. I think it becomes pretty easy early on to think of Knutson and Suko as those attacking midfielders, as wingers, and treat them as such, and task your outside backs with dealing with them. But that pulls your outside backs really central,
really narrow,
which is exactly what Trinity want, because they want the overlapping outside backs on their team to then get in the space, and that was happening early. I think the change now is they have said, no, we're going to have our defensive midfielders. We've got 2 6s. 2 6s, you are marking Knutson, you're marking Jason Suko. We'll deal with the 9 with our 2 center backs, and then the outside backs, you mark outside backs. And that makes it a much more manageable system for everybody involved.
Just over the head of Salinas, appeal for a handball.
Oh, Salinas.
Played forward. Can Knutson get there before the keeper? He does, but he's offside. And that's how we got there first.
Salinas just glides on the ball.
Yeah, it's
really
beautiful stuff. I've been really impressed with Salinas. He's been one of the really great pickups for Trinity this year.
He's grown into it, too. I mean, Coach McGinley told me before the first game of the season that he had high expectations. He made a comparison that I have been told I'm not allowed to repeat, but he compared him to another player on the team in a way that told me Salinas is the real deal. He's legit. And I think it was a little bit of a slow start, but as the season has progressed, it's just become so evident, and we're only a few games in. This is a talented player, and especially if you go watch some of what he did on Friday. I mean, he was unbelievable on the ball. Just a really good dribbler.
Oh, look, he's played all 4 games so far this season, which is impressive for a first-year player coming in. He reminds me not so much of someone currently on the team, but Michael Meese, when he was fit and playing, can really see similar qualities in Max Salinas. But I don't want to give him that mocker either, because Michael Meese is an All-American. You don't want to put the pressure on a kid like that. Was an All-American in his first year. That's just going to run down. It's going to stay in, though. Maybe. I
think that's a good comparison in a lot of ways. But I think there's one key difference between the two, and that's size. But I think in the way that shows up, that just meant Meese was a 9, and so he's doing this work as a number 9. Salinas, being smaller, he's in midfield. He's a little bit more fit as well. Can do that midfield work. He gets on the ball quite a bit more, and you love to see that if you're the Tigers, because when he is on the ball with space to run, dangerous.
Alhendi coming forward here. Good layoff from him.
Concordia, though, have really found their footing recently. Look,
I think a lot of that's been thanks to the work from Alhendi.
Yeah, and I think, again...
through ball, big opportunity here for the Tornadoes.
Oh, I'm not sure what
he's going back for a free kick while Concordia was essentially clean through on goal.
It was an offside.
That was offside, and then he's gone back for the free kick. Okay, that makes more sense now. So because the offside flag went up,
it was a little confusing for a second.
Yeah. No, the Concordia bench was up, and I
think justifiably so, but the flag.
The flag is why you go back.
Oh, he's on. He is on.
Yeah, Knutson was on. He was in his own half, I think, even. Over the top. Is it going to drop enough? No. He had more space. I don't know if he needed to play that, but then the keeper's getting back, and so I don't hate it, but he did have a lot of space.
He's a fast guy too. I feel like he can get away from them, but
yeah.
Interesting right now, I think Knutson is playing as the 9.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rather than playing a little further back.
And I'm not 100% sure who is playing as that other number 10, if anybody
It looked
even
like
is.
Anderson for a while there, but I wouldn't think that's naturally where you'd put him, but is it Anderson?
I can't tell if it's Anderson or Kay.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll get some more shape there.
Look, right now it looks like Kay, but and maybe there's no distinction right now either. You could be saying, yeah, let it flow a little
Total
bit.
football. Dutch in the 70s, best team to not win the World Cup.
I think when people think about total football too, they often make this mistake that it's like, oh, completely positionless.
Yeah, no.
You have positions. There's just like, you give your players a lot of responsibility to say, no, you can rotate as much as you want, and you don't have to immediately get back. Just go with the flow of things.
Ball forward
I think
for
that
Knutson.
Total football is, as much as people would say it's not the way that it's played anymore, I think that it is. It has impacted the game so much that what would used to be called total football is just football.
It's just football now, yeah. I think the misunderstanding that you talk about total football comes because the Dutch didn't win the World Cup. I think if they win that 1974 World Cup, we start having a different story, but they were never going to beat West Germany in West Germany. So it's okay. It was Australia's first ever World Cup, 1974. And they drew Germany twice in the group stages. They got Germany and Germany. So,
How did both Germanys end up in the same group?
Both Germanys were in the same group. It was Germany, and Chile. It was Australia's group in 1974.
That seems like a bad idea.
Had to play Germany twice. Needless to say, they did not win. Didn't score a goal, actually, in 1974. So, Tigers back on the ball.
Oh, Salinas
really good
again.
run there from Salinas. Ball comes out.
Great save.
Again, a good save. Again, though, maybe a little too close.
I do think it has become clear, though, that it is Thomas Kay
It is
who
Thomas
is
Kay
playing the more
10,
advanced
yeah.
role.
Demonstrated
wow.
by that opportunity.
That was a great combination play between the three of them. Knutson, Salinas, Kay, all showing exactly like their strengths. Knutson doing well with his back to goal, making a quick decision. Salinas, great with the ball at his feet. And then Kay, powerful shot, first time. It's a little bit of what I've come to expect from all of them. All at their best.
And so now more that field hockey style corner kick routine. All the players right up on the line, they'll break out.
And it's not Thomas Kay, excuse me, it's Hodge McDonald.
Hodge
in
McDonald.
There.
That's okay, they wear adjacent numbers.
Yep, that's what did it to me.
Ball swung in. Bounces, falls favourably for Knutson, who has a go. Big appeal for a handball, and it's given.
I think
it's not the first handball decision we've seen here, but I think this one's going to go a different way.
Yeah, and it's a tough one. You're sliding in. When you slide in like that, naturally your arm, your back arm goes up, and that's exactly what happens, and it hits that back arm. I think you could make the argument that that's a natural position, but I think you could also make the argument that shot's going on target.
Yeah, I think the reason that in 2025 you still give that one is because of how far away from the body it is.
I think you're right.
So, it's natural, but it could also have been just as natural closer in. And so because it's further away from your body, that's why you get pinged for it. Even in 2025, which has a more liberal definition of intent, I just think...
Trinity keeping a lot more players back than they normally do for set pieces.
The hedge you get to do in 2025 is you don't have to give a red card for that anymore, whereas you would have back in the day. Good penalty from Knutson. Calm stuff, puts it away, and it's 1-0 for the Tigers.
I mean, it
half
was
an hour in.
Nothing special from the penalty from Knutson, just composed.
Yeah, waits for the keeper to move too.
And to me, honestly, I think if I'm the goalkeeper there, I'm watching Knutson's run up. I think he's going to my right, so I'm going to dive to my right. Knutson the whole time looks like he's going to go that way, and then just slows at the last second. Keeper makes his decision and just puts it down the middle.
Third goal of the season for Adam Knutson, 33rd of his career. So that moves him to 6th on the active career lead of goals in D3 with his 33rd career goal.
Tigers, number 17, Caleb Barber.
I think that's a new home debut at the very least, I think, for Romeo Carino.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm going to pull him up real quick.
I'm not sure if he got
he
in
played on
Friday.
He played 13 minutes on Friday, but this is his first game at the Paul.
I can't tell you for sure, but I know that Coach McGinley was talking about injuries before the season, and I know that there was one player whose name I did not know who was dealing with an injury, and now that I really think about it, I'm pretty sure the name was Romeo. So
yeah, Romeo Carino.
Sounds like he's back healthy.
This
is a tough one to deal with.
Just
well
played
done.
Calmly. Really good work. Really good goalkeeping.
Great composure.
Yeah, Carino came in from Monaco. Was a regional champion in France last year. Didn't say what the region is, but I'm going to guess Monaco because it's a separate principality.
Again.
Yeah, again, just calmness on the ball from the keeper. Lionel Cuellar taking a book out of another Lionel's.
Ooh, dangerous here for Concordia. Not the shot
he wanted. You could see he hung his head as he shot it. After he shot it, he knew he wanted something different.
No, I think he lines up for it well. I know what he's going for.
Yeah, he just
wants
gets
to drive it to that far post.
On top of the ball, and it just drives it into the ground instead of getting some height on it.
Yeah, I think he wants to put it away to that far post, and he just doesn't strike across it as much as he would want to. And I think that's exactly why, as you said, he gets too much of the ground, hits it into the ground, and he's just not able to follow through the way that he would want to.
Oh, that's a really good challenge from Santiago Martinez. Ball's fallen favorably here for Brian Rios. Good recovery from Akidi. Plays it off for Corino.
Good flick from him.
Ball's going along. Knutsen's there, forces him to put it out for a throw. That's what pressure does.
Yeah.
Like, instead of having an easy ball that he could have passed across, pressure comes from Knutsen and he just thinks, I got to get rid of it.
Yeah, and it was an awkward height. I think with that one, Knutsen chooses the exact right moment to press. If you let that ball bounce again, he's probably going to be able to play back to his keeper, play out to an outside back, but the moment he presses, that ball is at such an awkward height, you've got no choice but to try and just get it away. Anything else, you don't know where it's going to go, really. Good turn from Salinas.
That's been something Salinas has been doing all season, making those turns in tight spaces.
I think it's another new name out on that other outside back. Barber.
Carlo Barber. He did play some minutes here earlier this year, but not a ton, like a handful. He's played 3 games, 51 minutes. He did play in the mud game. He played a few minutes against Kalamazoo. He did get on in that one. I think it was that one. Might have been Shriner. I'm pretty sure it was Kalamazoo that he played against.
I find it hard to believe I'd miss him against Kalamazoo. That game it had me locked in from the whole time. As Knutsen scores again.
Another beautiful bit of skill from Knutsen. It's a brace already for Knutsen. 2-0 for the Tigers. So Knutsen up around halfway.
It's just a dynamic moment from him. I mean, it's a great ball in.
Yeah.
But Knutsen, he's slow in the box. He's taking his time. And then, boom, moment of pace, moment of acceleration. Gets to the ball first. I mean, that switch of pace is really hard to defend on or off the ball. And that's one of the things Knutsen does so well. Just switch his speed. And, yeah, it's a great moment from him.
34 goals in his career. 4 now this season. And he'll be subbed out because Trinity hat tricks today, apparently. I think we'll
He's
see
got
him
plenty
again.
of time.
I think we'll see him again. So Tigers 2-0 up now. Another goal from Adam Knutson. He actually did wear number 9 recently.
Ooh. Good strength from Hodge McDonald.
There's a run there.
That's a great find from Dugan. Wow.
Yeah, that's the run. Romeo, but he's offside. He was on earlier. There was an opportunity to play him sooner.
It's really continue to impress me in the little moments. Salinas, turns. He's got 2 guys coming on him really quick. Lots of pressure. He doesn't even look behind him. He just knows they're there. Quick turn, quick move. Opens up the space, finds his teammate. Offside in the end, but that real recognition, spatial awareness, it helps him be able to dribble the way he does.
Appeals for offside. Not heeded. Guzman loses out. Tigers back on it.
Dugan can switch here.
Dugan.
I think he took too long to do so.
He wanted him to make a different run. You can see him signaling. He wanted him to make more of a higher run before he made the switch.
I don't think that's what you're going to get from Max Salinas, though. You got to recognize what your players want. Salinas wants it to feet. He doesn't want to run onto the ball. Through ball is not his game. He wants to pick up the ball and run at players with the ball, not run away from them before he has it.
Dilworth's continued his run. He's going to go forward, though. Was looking for Perales. Gathered by Cuellar. I'll tell you, it's 2-0, but Cuellar's made 2 spectacular saves as well. Essentially denied Knutson a hat-trick with a great save. I know that's what Knutson's going to be thinking. I should have had a hat-trick.
I told you he was not gonna like that.
Yeah, now he's really not going to like it.
Really composed there from Salinas under a good deal of pressure, including from the sideline.
Laid off for Chandler. Lays it back to the keeper. Keeper sends long. Perfect ball to Perales. Ended up losing it. Goes back to Cuellar. It just seems like Cuellar doesn't care about pressure at all. Like, you can pressure him. He's cool as ice, this man.
I don't know how many goalkeepers I've seen that are
Oh, no, he's giving it away.
more composed.
But the shot's going to go wide. It's a corner. He did get a touch on it. Carlo Barber, though, had a go. Thought it was Christmas with that gift.
Yeah. We're just giving him his praises for that.
I know, and then it's my fault, really. I did that.
Well, I think
praising him
give a lot
for
of credit to Aiden Perales there. I think sometimes early on in this game when the press has come on him, they've rushed it. In that case, Perales was very patient, which made it a little bit more difficult for him.
Just spun away in the air from Dugan there, and now maybe an opportunity for the Tornadoes. Tyler Kenny on it.
Great tackle.
Beautiful challenge. Needed to be perfect. It's going to be a corner, but didn't give away a penalty. Didn't give away a free opportunity for Kenny, who's just come on too. So he's fresh legs.
Both pretty fresh. Romeo hasn't been on for too long either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Both been on for about
Good
3
battle.
minutes each.
Two pairs of fresh legs. And Dugan doing well as well to get over there and help his teammate out.
Ball comes back. It looked like he was going to have a shot. He does. High and wide. I think he had a little more time than he thought there.
On the Tornadoes, number 30, Will Lancaster.
So sub coming on. Will Lancaster comes on, making his first appearance for the Tornadoes after transferring from Kentucky. A Scot from Edinburgh, but he was born in Scotland. Was born in London, I should say. He's actually played against one of David Beckham's kids. So he's met David Beckham. See if any of that rubs off.
Oh, it's a great hold up from Perales.
Really good ball out for Salinas.
Oh
Again,
my
Salinas'
goodness.
footwork is just so fun to watch. It's another defender beaten. There's an opening. As it goes, is he going to go himself? Maybe could have played that pass sooner.
Just too many defenders in the end.
Yeah, I mean, look, Hodge was open. Hodge McDonald was open
Yep.
a little earlier, but I just think he couldn't get the ball out of his feet to make the pass. It was just kind of stuck in between his feet at the wrong moment. So, doesn't work out, but geez, Salinas might also deserve a goal tonight for his efforts. Talked about it in the women's game, that Brown deserved a goal. She did get it for McMurray. Offside, played long. Header flicked on. Perales was there, but the bounce wasn't favourable. And it's claimed by Cuellar. No relation to the notable San Antonian. As far as I know. Anyway. Free kick here for Concordia. So about 5 minutes to go here. 2-0 Tigers over the Tornadoes. It's been an entertaining half. Tornadoes have had their moments as well. So I don't think they're out of this game by any means. Appealing for offside. It's not given, but it's going to take a long run from Lancaster. Cleared away by the keeper, needed to. Don't hate that. Sometimes as a goalkeeper, you just got to get rid of it. Your goal is to stop goals. You're not there to do anything else, really. If you've got the footwork that Cuellar has, by all means, but primary job is to stop goals, which is why it was frustrating for the Tornadoes coaching staff that Cuellar nearly gave one up. Goes back to Pineda. Luis Pineda just crossed 1,000 career minutes for the Concordia Tornadoes. Get it on. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tornadoes. Wanted more options than he got, I think, but in the end, they were able to do at least something with it. Made Trinity think. Oh, he's kicked out.
Should be a yellow.
Looks like it's going to be a yellow. So that's a yellow card there. I think more mistimed than malicious, but
Yep, absolutely.
it's a pretty badly timed kick. So they're going to sub out the player that got the yellow. So Christian Serrato took the yellow card.
Makes a good tackle there right before he's going to come off.
I think it's Serrato that got the yellow card. I was under the impression they were going to sub because of the yellow card. Yeah, Serrato copped the yellow card there. Only been on for 8 minutes and he's going to be taken off. I don't know if it was a case of Trinity playing on quicker or the referee not letting them make the sub, because you can sub when the player's yellow carded. You can sub that player out.
Yeah, it seemed to me that the indication was they weren't ready to sub. As Concordia, good chance here.
Blocked, and that allows Shell to come out and claim.
Just takes too long, I think. Really, I mean, he could have done any number of things. I don't think he needed to shoot at that point, but carry further, make your pass or shoot. Don't pause, which is what I feel like he did.
Oh, it's a good ball. Yeah, I think he needed to, shoot a lot earlier.
Yeah, that was a good recovery, though,
pressure from
Finn Saunders. Ooh.
Now controlled by Perales. Man on. Good ball out for Salinas. Lays it off Perales again. Going wide right. Going to swing it in. Has to cut it back for Perales. It's just come off the side of his boot. But still with the Tigers, Dugan has a go.
Yeah, I think he's trying to take that out of the air. Perales, and it just drops a little bit more, a little bit quicker than he thinks it will. He gets over it too much, kind of rolls his foot over the top of it. Doesn't make the contact he wants, but he's in the right place at the right time. And good job from the Tigers to recognize him there.
Yeah, solid effort. And so there's the change, finally gets to happen. Serrato off. Short cameo. Goes back to Cuellar. Pressure was on. Big pressure here from the Tigers. Time's running out of the half, so I think they sense if they can put the pressure on, they might get one more chance at this. But the Tornadoes get out of that trouble. There's been some moments here for the Tornadoes, but it just hasn't quite worked out. Free kick for the Tornadoes. About a minute to go, so there might still be enough time for Trinity to do something after this, but they'd have to be quick.
1 minute, 1 minute.
I think the feeling from the Concordia bench is that they're giving Trinity too much respect so far in this one, playing it back, playing safe way too much. And they're like, take your chances. Go forward when you have the opportunity, and don't be afraid. We'll see if that's a change that we recognize in the second.
They've had moments, and they've looked good in those moments. It's just, sometimes they've made decisions that a team that was really going
just a little
for
passive,
it wouldn't have made. Like they've gone back with 29 seconds on the clock.
Which, I get it. Trinity are really marking heavy at the back, but
with so little time left, I just think you've got to go for it. Because Trinity aren't really going to have enough time to run it up.
And right now, though, the call, again, you got to go. But I look at their players forward, and Trinity have more players back there than Concordia do. You want to throw it up to 7 against 5? You're not going to win that ball.
And good work there from Salinas. Just runs around the ball to keep it and take it to halftime. So halftime here between Trinity and Concordia. It's Trinity 2, Concordia 0. Those are your stats from the women's game. So I'll run you through the stats. I got them in front of me real quick before we move on. It's 12 shots to 5 for Trinity, 6 shots on to 1. That means Leonel Cuellar has had to make 4 saves. Just 1 for Jordan Shell. There you go. There they are. 7 fouls to 5, 3 corners to 2, 3 offsides from Concordia. Most of those have been trying to launch a quick counter from Concordia, so don't hate it. But there's the story of the game. Trinity on top, 2-0. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes to bring you the second half.
Every morning, we rise, ready to meet our human potential, to take that next incremental step, to do the hard work that changes. Set in our preparedness and confidence in that moment when you know, I've got this. And then, we rise. Each of us, all of us. We rise as passions coalesce in research, art, athletics, and beyond. We rise to the challenge of inquiry and discovery through undergraduate research and hands-on learning. We rise through the personal attention of a small college, fueled by large university resources. We rise to the need for listening across differences, teaching the art and the act of conversation. We rise to the sounds of a vibrant, diverse, and culturally rich city, and we reflect it. At Trinity University, we recognize that you are here because you are ready to rise. And through a love of learning, and a life of learning, we will challenge you to always reach beyond the horizon. Because your future awaits.
Welcome back, players coming out for the second half. We are ready to get going, or at least Trinity's ready. That would be a turn up for the books that Trinity was ready for any half of football before their opponents.
Yeah.
That'd be a new one.
They're much more ready.
Like, yeah,
Concordia are just coming out of the corner.
Concordia just broke up their original huddle.
Yeah.
And if I know men's soccer, there's at least 2 more huddles coming between that and getting us kicked off for the second half.
I think they're going to go with one more.
You reckon one more huddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
They're coming out on the field pretty directly.
But then Trinity will do a huddle, and that'll break the Trinity was ready first.
Yep. No, they're both going to do a huddle right now. I was trying to estimate when this game would end. Being asked like, "Oh, when do you think it'll be over?" And I have no clue. You genuinely depend. Like the half could stop if both teams do what they're doing right now and take an extra 5-10 minutes out of the half. You never know. The men's games are always going to take a little bit longer.
Always takes longer.
Spent a lot of time down there, though, Concordia, with their tactics board, little magnets.
Been pointing things out. Look, I mean, one thing I've really liked about Concordia today is they've not been afraid to adjust.
No.
I've been afraid to see something, adjust to it.
No.
Let's go.
I think it's exactly what's transpired in this game that Trinity start playing one way and they're having a lot of success. Concordia adapt and they find a period of success. Then Trinity find it again, and now Concordia, it's back in their hands whether they can adapt to what Trinity's figured out or not. It looks like Knutson back in the game, going for his hat trick. I think it's pretty similar to that starting 11.
Salinas is on. He didn't start.
Dilworth and Salinas are changes.
Start.
But other than
I don't know
that,
if there's anyone on the far side.
no,
I can't see.
it's the same. So they switched out this right side. Salinas and Dilworth replace Xiao and Suko.
Although, is that K. Dugan starting?
Oh, it is.
He didn't start the first half.
K. Dugan is in for Thomas K. There you go. 3 changes for the Tigers.
I don't think they're terribly surprising changes, too.
No.
A lot of time, this is probably a lineup they've played with more, honestly, than the lineup that started this match. As we get started for the second half, so Trinity in the grey going from left to right, Concordia in the black going from right to left. I'm Chris Hockman, with me is Scott Lebo, bringing you the action for this second half.
It's a rapid start again, same way we started the first half.
Chandler. Forward for Salinas. Salinas keeps going. Salinas again. Gets the foul. Anything for Salinas, says the referee.
You can't tackle him. Genuinely, the ball just stays glued to his feet.
I don't know, almost literally there. You see, he basically was on the ball as they fouled him. So free kick here for the Tigers in a dangerous position. Maybe a little far to go direct.
Yeah, the fact that
Knutson's not standing over it. It's the biggest hint. Yeah.
Tells me that I'm gonna try and put it in the box. I think Dugan either to the far post or Ramirez to the far post.
Definitely far post. Header comes. It's a good one. They're saying that there was a double touch there. I disagree. That was all Trinity head. It goes out for a goal kick.
Then you get 2 different looks there. If it's Dugan, it's an in-swinging ball where it's, going towards that far post and it's whipping like it'll come towards goal. Ramirez there, he'll put it closer to goal to start with, and then it'll kind of curve away. I think from that spot they made the right choice.
Dugan. Oh, he just took maybe 1 too many touches, but he had to turn. So
yeah, I think his first touch he turns well. He then tries to take a touch out of that turn. He might have just shot. Might have been caught under his feet a little bit too much for that, but
yeah, there's just this desire. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that Cuellar doesn't have a long boot off of a goal kick, but there's this desire to play everything short, and I don't know if it's working out as well as they'd like it to be working out.
No, especially when we're talking about a Concordia bench that during that first half were eager for their team to be more direct and play the ball forward more and not play us safe. You know, playing safe is a way that often works against Trinity. You know, we talk a lot about the fact that they keep you under pressure for long chunks of time, and that forces a lot of running. If you play safe, you don't have to do as much running, but you're probably not going to build a lot unless, you know, you're an extremely talented team in midfield. And I think so far in this one, like, Concordia have slowed it down to the point where they've been able to catch their breath, but they haven't had anything going forward anymore because of that. And I think the call from the bench is, yeah, fine, that's a good way to start, but now we need urgency.
Sele is definitely someone that can provide urgency. Giving away a free kick, though. Yeah, I just think, like, playing safe's one thing, but once you're 2-0 down, you've got to start taking risks.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the Concordia bench is thinking. Oh, great header from Anderson.
The same as 5-0, so. We'll play forward, but there's a big gap.
Yep.
That allows Trinity to regather in midfield. And so often you control midfield, you control the game.
Yeah, and Trinity have 5 center midfielders that they play with, so it's hard to beat them in midfield.
And that's going to be a corner for the Tigers.
And I think it's kind of twofold right now. Trinity are first to almost every ball, and I think it's partially due to an eagerness and a desire. You know, Trinity clearly seemed to want the ball, but I think at the same time it's also due to positioning, and Trinity are in the right spots to then pounce when the balls pop out into those open spaces. Mm-hmm. I think specifically it's just a little bit of, I'd say, like, defense and attack switching off when they're not directly involved.
The corner swung in, bit too close to the keeper. Keeper claims. Sele wants it quick. That's vaguely who he throws it to, but really just throws it to nobody and allows Dugan to win it. Another kick out there.
Play on.
It's lucky he didn't get more of him, honestly. That ball has hung in midair. Chandler heads it on. Anderson gets it to ground. Played forward. There's a run here from Tice. Ball's going to fall.
Just had to get anything on that header.
Tornadoes get there first. Dugan lays it off for Knutson on a hat-trick.
Oh.
A beautiful ball for Dugan. Good challenge. Didn't even look. Just knew Dugan was going to be there. Flicked over the top. It's Knutson again. 2 around him every time he has the ball. That hasn't helped him. He's scored twice. Like, as much as they're marking him heavily, he's scored twice. Okay, one of them was from the spot, but still. He's got 2 goals, so marking him heavily isn't really changing the situation.
Taken quickly.
Flicked on. Head away, and now maybe a chance. Sele gets there, he's quick. He's on.
He's on.
He's on. He was in his own half.
No.
That decision is intriguing to me. I thought he was on. I didn't even think he was anywhere near where the AR is for starters. When the ball was passed, he was at least level to me.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've got to agree with you there. I don't think he was offside.
That's a rough call for Concordia. They had something building.
And even if he was, he didn't need to be. The spacing, the way that Trinity were set up there, he didn't have to run forward as much as he just needed to run to the left,
to the
away
space,
from Baltov. It's a good moment there for Concordia, and potentially not the right call, but, you know, I'm not going to say I know for sure.
I don't know. We were in the good spot for that.
We were in a good spot. I'm never going to say I know for sure, though. Especially, you know, sometimes I'm playing in defense where I can see the line perfectly and I get it wrong. So
Goal goes far post, headed straight up by the Concordia defence. Good work from Salinas.
Great tackle.
Good challenge. Salinas is going to stay on it. He has some support.
Tough spot
Which
now.
option does he take? He's going to win the throw. He does. So throw in for the Tigers. These throw-ins, I wish the awning was see-through a little bit. Just in this little corner.
Yeah, or some of the heads. You know, I think that's what's getting in my way is the Trinity bench.
That's
Well, I
what-
guess for the camera.
For the people at home.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't think any of
it.
us can see. So
Salinas headed it down, cleared
great
away
clearance.
by
That was an
Rogers.
awkward bouncing ball.
Anderson gets it, goes to grounds. Free kick for the Tigers. Anderson worked for that one.
Yeah, it didn't need to foul him either. I mean,
Ball was probably going to fall favourably for Concordia as Trinity get it restarted.
yeah. Alone
Chandler.
fouls there, and I think
Dugan.
Sele was right there. Mm-hmm. And, they did well to defend as a pair until the very end. And the foul mitigates that work.
Keeper's calm.
Well done.
Play back. It's hit the back of the net. Yes, it has. If you come, you have to get there. He doesn't get there. Tice, the goal scorer, I believe. That was laid off by Knutson, is how I think that one went. So
I think it's Alex Baltov.
Baltov.
And and that's where I'd give the credit to the goal there. Obviously, Sam Tice, you got to be there, you got to score it, but Alex
It is
Baltov's
Baltov, yeah.
speed is what gets there.
Stunning.
He just gets there just before.
Beautiful
and
work from Tice too.
it's really composed from Baltov as well, just to flick it to where he knows his teammates waiting. And
So that's Samuel Tice's 10th career goal. 5 already this season. Baltov with the assist. 2nd of the season, 5th of his career. Anderson comes out. For Thomas Kay, who started this one.
they're clicking tonight. They really are. There have been moments where it hasn't looked perfect for the Tigers, and that's going to be any game. But in terms of a complete performance, this is one of the better ones I've seen from the Tigers. They just really doing the little things well, playing off of each other. They look like a well-oiled machine right now. Know each other very well. Great chemistry.
Sele
This
loses
counter
his
could be a
balance,
chance
and
for
now
more.
Maybe a chance on the counter. Concordia staying on the ball. Call from the Trinity bench is no foul. They get a throw out of it.
Good strength from Tice. Just winning a bunch of throws over and over down there. And they'll set it up for the long throw now as Knutson comes over to take it.
I have an update on the marathon. Photo finish. So maybe the false start was
you
needed,
go.
it turns out. So throw in, long throw from the
Chandler.
Tigers.
That's what they want.
Half-hearted appeals for a handball, never going to be given.
Well done.
Beautiful decision. He thought it got a touch off a Tornadoes player. I don't think so, but can't blame a guy for trying.
No. Well, that's exactly what they want to do from the long throw there. Knutson, they want to find Chandler's head at the
Yep.
near post and let him flick it back. So Tigers get another free kick here near midfield. And they'll take it quick.
Dugan looking for options. And it's another push in the back.
This one Knutson will have a look at.
That's a yellow card. Yeah, persistent infringement is the thing from the referee. He said, one there and now this one.
Might be a little bit far away for him, but
He's standing over it though.
this is the side he would prefer to take it from. I think this is a similar distance to the one last time, but last time it was on this side of the field. So if Knutson takes it with his dominant foot, he's going to curl it towards the keeper from there. He's not taking this one, though. He's lined up to the left.
Dilworth run over there. There was an instruction from the bench. Dilworth ran over to deliver for this free kick.
I'm wondering if there's something special they're going to run here.
Oh, there was. It was supposed to be a play for Knutson. Oh, it dips! But it goes wide. It's a corner.
I think
though.
it takes a
taking
deflection on its way.
So
I think it hits the wall. I think for a second there, everybody
it looked from our
at the
angle
ball
like it
holds
was
their
going in.
breath.
Let's have a look. Yep, there's that touch off the wall.
Yeah, nobody
Keeper knew
knows
he had
where
no
that's
chance. Keeper was never going to get to it. It's one of those things as a keeper, you commit to one spot, and it's just so hard to then shift. And he went to do the shift. He knew he was beat if it went in. So
it's a wry smile from
corner
Alex
kick.
Ramirez as he comes off.
Goes far post. Head is there, but it goes wide.
Chandler's upset because I think Urquidy heads it right out from in front of him.
Yeah. You got to know where each other is
Yeah.
in that kind of situation. Like, it's a team game. Ball switches over.
Well done from Luke Chandler.
Chandler did well to keep his feet. Goes back to the keeper. Shell sends it along.
Makes the right decision. Oh, good touch from Tice. Takes it away from defenders.
Cut back. Oh, almost there at the far post.
He made it really
Salinas.
difficult. Made it really difficult, did Alex Baltov. Rifled it across. But I think that's the only way it's getting through. Max Salinas. Almost for the Tigers.
Ball goes long, headed down. Salinas on the run again. Good challenge needed to be. In a contest. Throw for the Tigers. Won it against Sale. Dilworth. Back for Dugan. Dugan and Chandler, back to Dugan. Dugan looks at his options, finds Chandler. Chandler turns. He's probably going to play back for Shell. That is what he does. Back over.
It's good patience from the
Chandler.
Tigers right now.
Oh, everybody had gone forward. The ball hung back.
Yeah, I think that's the right ball from Chandler, too. There's a lot of space there. He just needs somebody to show up for it.
Shell easily claims that one. Beats one, beats two. Played forward, headed down. It's going to be a free kick the other way. It just came through him. Make sure his opponent's okay. We'll keep going. Play it forward. McDonald lays it out for Baltov. Dugan. There's a big appeal from Dilworth, who wants the switch. That is where it goes. Finds Dilworth. Salinas is making a run. That's who's going to get there. Now he's got a lot of options. Where does he send it to? Ball falls favourably for him. He's put it wide. It's deflected. It's going to be a corner. Put it on target.
Man, he's got magic feet. Salinas. He
Yeah,
went through
just
their whole
stunning.
team.
Just ran through all the defenders.
That's really good, though, from the beginning. I mean, Dilworth in a lot of space there. calling for the ball. Dugan gets it over to him. It's a great ball across.
Yeah, it was a
but
great ball.
with that ball, it's going to be a long, lofted ball through the air. That takes a lot of time. And so Dilworth knows he's not going to be able to run onto it. Salinas knows that as well. Makes the run for his teammate, and it's great. It's a great combination between them.
It's that short corner play the Tigers love. Flicked on! Clean off the line!
Almost went straight in.
Bounce favourably for the Tornadoes, but only cleared as far as Dugan. Lays it off. Blocked. Not off the referee. I thought for a second.
Whoa,
Oh, it's a
great
good touch. There's a player coming too. Sele's there. Laid off well by Essis. Shot comes, it's blocked. Can Sele get there? Sele does. Turns, needs options.
It's good discipline from the Tigers there. The call from the bench was delay, 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 and that's exactly what they did. Gave their players time to get back.
And now, Tigers potentially on the counter. Keeper's out of his area. Slight miscontrol, but it works out.
He's got confidence with the
Quaya's
ball.
a confident guy. Don't know if it's always
Oh.
placed where it should be. Quaya just standing still outside his box, and we've seen Trinity win the ball in this kind of positions multiple times today.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to get certain instructions to the rest of his team. Maybe he's recognized something that he's not sure the rest of them have, as Romeo.
Advantage there for the Tigers. Going to be called.
Great ball.
Ball played through. Oh, he's pulled him back.
Oh,
This could be a red.
It
I think it's going to only be yellow, though. There were players back.
Yeah, and I think there's got to be a question about whether the keeper's going to get there or not.
Yeah, the call from the bench is it's a red, but I think that was just enough
Yep.
back to stop it, even though he's running through.
It's borderline.
But there's still more work to do.
It,
So
it is borderline, I
It's
think.
not deliberately obstructing a goal-scoring opportunity. So yellow card comes out. We're having a look here.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I think keeper's going to get there first.
Keeper's going to get there anyway, and then you've got these two. Yeah, I mean,
Because
I think the keeper's getting there.
there might be a chance that Tice can get a touch off on it, but if he
But
does,
good shot
then the
is-
defenders are back around. He's
Yep.
going to have to take like a very awkward touch there. So I don't think it's a clear cut.
It's not obvious enough to give it
Like
as a red.
there's
And
no
look,
guarantee he's going to get a
and
shot on
Trinity's already
target off from
3-0
that.
up. So let's be real. You're not gonna
Knutson
give
here.
it. Knutson has a go. Got too far under it.
He wants the third.
It's a behind.
In for the Tigers goes Jason Succo.
Suko comes in.
Max Salinas comes out.
Salinas comes out.
Two of them have rotated tonight. I don't think anyone else has played that role.
Yellow card went to Luis Pineda.
Not Luis Suarez.
Not Luis Suarez, who
Who does play for
is
them.
an option.
Number 7, Alejandro Rojas. Number 17, Tyler Kenny.
Yeah, Luis Suarez is an option. He hasn't played this season, though, for Concordia. Interestingly, Luis Suarez's favourite football player? Who do you think it is?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, it's Lionel Messi. It's not Suarez, though.
I was trying to read in your face whether it was going to be. Oh,
You also-
of course it's Suarez.
You also could have read on my computer screen, but
I'm not a cheater.
yellow card for Pineda. It's his second of the season, so starting to get into yellow card suspension territory. He's got, what, 2 left?
You'd rather it now, though.
You'd rather it now, but there's only 1 week left before
What
it's
a ball.
conference play. There's options there, too. They've run.
Oh,
It's going to go out.
and that's just
Forward corner.
concentration. I mean, it's really hard. The ball is moving a lot there. That's what the attacker wants. You know, I've been told growing up defending, just keep your eyes on the ball. Some of the best attackers, they're just going to move the ball a lot, make it really hard for you to focus. Urquidy there just stays eyes locked on that ball and makes a tackle at the exact right moment.
Swung in. Headed away. Can the Tigers get it clear? They do. Oh, he's kept the ball there. Wins the free kick anyway.
Chandler wanted that to go big switch to Xiao.
goes long, but it's going to be found by the keeper only.
Jeremy, don't go until we establish the football. If you go before it's established, it's not going to run that long. And for it to be that fast.
Concordia have used 13 players off the bench today, so they've really been rotated. That's the most I've seen someone use this season.
I'm a big fan of that. I think the more guys you can use, the better you are as a team.
Blocked and claimed easily by the keeper. He wants that hat trick.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that was never anything I had to worry about.
Well, he might be coming out here. It's
Mate, if
him
I
or
got
Sam
a
Tice
goal,
right
it'd
now.
be astounding.
And it's Sam Tice.
Sam Tice coming out, yeah. Yeah, I think Adam Knutson, if he gets told to come off, is going to do the what? Me? That can't be right.
Yeah. He'll come off, but he's going to make a big
He's going to make a scene about it.
Big scene about it. Try and make McGinley laugh enough to let him keep playing.
Let him stay on.
Because that's definitely, at this point in the game, that's definitely something you can do. Get McGinley happy and jokey enough that he's
You
like,
stay on.
you go for your hat trick, whatever.
It puts him closer to the NCAA Division III active career leader. If he can do it cut out well. Although almost lost a beautiful skill in the end from Devin Hamill. So long. Back to Shell. Shell switches sides. It's going to run out for a Concordia throw. So a pretty good end result there for Concordia. Played forward.
Whoa.
Oh, the skills on display.
He doesn't have a lot of options right now.
Yeah, he's just got to hold up a bit.
And that's
And
exactly
wait for
what
them
he's
to come.
doing. Oh, my goodness.
Gets around again.
Stayed in play, according to the refs.
Has a run. Half-hearted
It's
appeals
still
for the
him.
penalty from the bench. Squares it in. Shot comes. He's put too much behind it and goes over the bar.
I'll tell you, the bench is disappointed with that. And the whole team's disappointed with that.
That should have been 4.
But nobody is as disappointed about that as Adam Knutson,
Yeah.
who just ran the
all
whole
that
length of the
work.
field. Physical run, technical run, speed, all of it on display. He used probably every bit of athleticism he had in that run, and then not quite. You could tell he's catching his breath right now.
Yeah, which isn't going to help his case for staying on to get his hat trick. They're going to play it back for Cuellar? No. Yeah, probably the right decision. Blocked. It'll be a throw for the Tornadoes.
Some jeers on the bench there. Matthew Kirk, who's I think known for having a very good touch amongst the team.
Yeah,
that
missed the touch.
Ball comes back down. He makes a mistake on the touch and gets a little bit of a ooh from his team.
I did see Paul McGinley hit an absolute rocket a couple weeks
Really?
ago. Just edge of the penalty area, launched it. Keep had no chance.
See, I don't know how much I've ever seen him actually like touch a ball.
Hit it.
Whoa.
Oh, pressure's there. Cuellar ends up, which begs the question: why didn't he just pick it up in the first place?
Well, I don't think he could have. I think it was passed back to him, but I think Perales
and
gets
then
a
it took a
touch on
touch.
it. Suko's got a chance here. What
Suko-
a tackle!
It's a good challenge. There's a big appeal from the bench.
No,
Absolutely
it's
not.
a brilliant
That's all ball.
tackle. It is a risky one
by
from
Chandler.
behind,
It's a
but-
risk, but I also think it might have been outside the box, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. Dugan looked around.
Be no doubt in my mind who would take that penalty, though.
Yeah, I mean, the same guy that took the first penalty, probably.
If there was any doubt about the first one, there's even less for the second. If it
There's
were
a
to
setting.
happen.
There's a setting on Football Manager.
Oh boy,
This goes out. Opportunity here for Concordia.
he got too deep.
Yeah, he did. He made it too predictable, easy to defend. There is a setting on Football Manager that you can set it to where a player on a hat trick always takes the penalty.
Can you not decide in the moment who
You
takes the
can,
penalty?
but
Salinas.
I think that's what I would do.
For the Tornadoes,
you could just make it so you don't have to decide in the moment.
Joseph Perez.
I mean, I think there's something to be said about having a dedicated penalty taker, but at the same time, I think you gotta be willing to let that flow and change as the players feel comfortable. If a certain player is having a really good game and they feel confident about taking a penalty, and maybe your normal guy is off, you can switch it up. There's no need to force anything.
Goes in on the area. Bit of a miscommunication defensively there from Trinity.
Yeah, Jaden Shell and looked like he was boxing with Luke Chandler there.
Did.
I think he missed
Get out of
him.
my way.
I think he missed him, luckily, but
Yeah.
although Shell is in a group project with me, maybe he's trying to do me a solid. Luke Chandler
Get
kept
some
aiming
revenge
at
on
me.
Chandler for you.
You know,
Looks like Knutson's coming off. Yeah. I heard the call from the bench at him, so I was pretty certain.
well, he doesn't look too disappointed. He looks a little tired, if anything.
Yeah, I think he's the run that he just did
Yep.
kind of gassed him a little bit. That looks like it's the end of Chandler's night.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to come on and get his hat trick. The
It's all right.
proud San Antonio tradition of benching players that have a brace. Not just in Trinity, every team in San Antonio. Did we see a hat trick last year? Salinas
I don't
is
know.
on. Oh, it's a beautiful flick over, but
Just
good
too many guys
recovery
around.
from Tornadoes.
He's done well to keep it, though.
Needs some help. He can't beat 7 guys twice.
Well done from Dugan. Oh, I don't know
Nah.
that it did hit his hand.
Just
Maybe.
a handball.
Threw his chest at it. I was impressed by that.
Referee says he threw something else at it.
Good header there from Urquidy. And I think that's another thing to look at with the Trinity team. They're just really have a good understanding of each other, right? I mean, Urquidy goes in and wins that header there. Concordia have already stepped for that second ball. The Trinity midfielders are deeper, so when that header comes, they're running into that space. Gives them just a half-second advantage, and it's those little things that matter, really. I mean, it makes the difference, a huge difference in a game like this. Does Trinity look to be preparing 2 more subs?
Nope, 3 more, I think, maybe. No, I thought I saw somebody else coming over.
I think that's the 4th official. The AR. They're wearing the yellow pennies, though.
They do, yeah. That's the challenge. Is the same color vest.
So how tall is Ethan Cowdrey this time?
Well, so what was he? He was 6'8" last week, so it's got to be 6'9" today.
I thought he was 6'11" last
He was
week.
6'11" last week. You're right.
I'm
so
pretty sure he's
crossed
up to
7 feet
7.
now.
And it is going to be 3. Clayton Holmes is going to come in.
I told you. Look at that. I knew it was going to be 3. Yeah, you're right. So it was 6'11" last week. So I had an inch every game. So he's 7 feet today.
7 feet.
I think, what is it, 6'5" is his actual measurement?
6'7".
6'7". So 6'7's the real measurement. So yeah.
Although we talked about this last time. Matt Lim, who's standing next to him, is listed as 5'10", and one of them
is lying.
And let me tell you, Ethan Cowdrey's in a group project with me. He told me Matt Lim's lying. So
he said Matt Lim's lying.
he said Matt Lim is. Yeah, he said he's 5'7".
So I
5'7" and 6'7".
I thought, well, so I'm 5'7". So now I'm just trying to look and like judge where I am on. See, I think Cowdrey's taller than 6'7".
Really?
That's what I think it is. Because I think Matt Lim's taller than me, and I'm 5'7".
Well, Ethan specifically told me to say that Matt Lim is not as tall as 5'10". So there you go, Ethan. I know you're going to watch this back and make sure. He just looked at me, too. He was like, are you going to say it? Are you going to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the time, Matt Lim wasn't coming. Oh, no, Matt Lim was coming.
No, they're coming
on
out at the same
That's right,
time,
they came
yeah.
on together.
Good duo between the two of them, though. Kind of average out at like a good center back height of like 6'4".
Got to get it out. Perales, good. Slide in. Put his body on the line. That's all you can ask of your defenders.
He's
Stephen
feeling it.
Dolan, yeah. I mean, look, he did what he had to do. I think he also hurt his back in that as well. Like, hurt his back and his ankle. The dude is in the wars. Dolan, he still wants it, though. He's still calling for the ball.
I'll ask you, is this the first minutes for Clayton Holmes?
Let me find out. Clayton Holmes.
Senior.
It
So if it
is.
is. Yeah, I thought so.
Clayton Holmes' first minutes. Yeah, he's from here. He actually, I remember he was a kid. He came and watched
Yep.
games at Trinity. So
Yeah, grew up as friends with Dylan McGinley, Coach McGinley's son. So he's getting stuck in. He might get given a. I'm surprised that they didn't call that a foul.
keeper was out there. There was maybe a chance for an early shot. It goes away. But yeah, Clayton Holmes, first collegiate minutes.
I don't know if he can play
Also-
at the 9.
Also goalkeeper.
Yeah, and goalkeeper. I meant field positions.
You just got me for leaving out goalkeeper last week.
I
so
did. That's
wait, I
fair.
had to pay back.
That is fair.
I left out, but me leaving out goalkeeper is much more egregious.
So
That
we're
is the
getting a
position
line
I
change
play.
now, including a goalkeeper change. My thinking would be that this is going to be 8 different players, making it that those 3 players that just came on, and these 8.
It's going to be the full 11, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One short.
So Brandon Gora getting ready to come on as well. It's going to
yeah,
be
it's-
the goalkeeper change.
It's great to see some of these guys like a Clayton Holmes who have stuck with the program for 4 years, getting rewarded, getting their minutes.
Get some minutes.
He didn't get in the first 2 home games. I don't know if he was dealing with an injury or something like that, because a lot of his other senior teammates in the similar positions got in, but he's in now. And the line change will come.
So line change. We're not going to run you through all of them, but Gora is in the keeper change. Carter comes on. Nolan Green, which I think is a home debut for Nolan Green. Who else do I see coming on?
And Clayton Holmes now, he's playing
Around a little too easy for me. Also a little too easy for the referee.
Yeah, I think he tried to play his teammate through, and his teammate didn't end up reacting to that pass, and feels a little contact on the back and decides to go down and pass it off. That no, I wasn't actually making the pass. I just got pushed.
Yeah,
It's like fair play, but
definitely see it.
giveaway out of the back though. It's not clean from Trinity.
Blocked well.
Oof. Few clearances right into teammates and opposition.
Shot comes too close to Concordia, who saves. That'll be his first collegiate save.
I think it might have been moving a lot as it was struck,
But yeah, it's
and it could have drifted away to that far post, but I think in the end it did the exact opposite, drifted right towards him. Cowdrey launches forward.
Tigers just working on this now.
I think just trying to be a little too clever at times too, coming forward. I think a lot of, the starting group, they do some clever stuff every once in a while, but I think it comes with a good mix of patience, right? You don't need to do the flicks every single time you get the ball. Be patient, know your moments, know when it's on. I mean, even a guy like Max Salinas, he doesn't try and dribble every single time he touches it, although it may seem like it.
Played forward.
Lim's going to deal with that one pretty well.
Call was corrale. Basically on your bike. In Spanish.
Oh, great turn.
Held him back too. No advantage play.
That's
but players
impressive.
wide open, so there's opportunities here for the Tigers. Crossbar, that's a beautiful block. Put his body on the line. Gets up. Wants more energy.
Can't tell who that is on that far side.
Throw in. Oh, beautiful work there from Holmes.
Eduardo Parra.
Oh,
he
the
just gets a
header
hit
was
on it.
there for Parra.
Yeah, it is Parra.
But goes wide.
He was brilliant on the move to set that up, win the corner in the first place.
Yeah, just his third appearance.
Yeah, shades of Adam Knutson in the way that he turned and ran at players there. Great tackle from Lim. Frustrated with himself for not keeping it in play, but I don't
throw.
think he should be. I talked to him a little bit after the game. Last time, I was very impressed with him. He was hard on himself. I think a lot of these Trinity guys, they have such a high standard for themselves. They're used to being one of the best every single time they go out in the field, and I think it can be an adjustment when you come to Trinity. You're used to being the best player on your team, and all of a sudden now, especially in a situation with a guy like Lim, not getting maybe minutes that he would have wanted, right? It becomes easy then to be hard on yourself for not getting itty-bitty things like that. And in that case, I don't even think there was anything wrong with that tackle, but he's hard on himself. I think they got to remember, keep their composure, be confident. That's what McGinley wants. McGinley likes players who have that belief in themselves. Good strength from Filippo Gambacorta there.
No Crane under pressure. It's a free kick for the Tigers. A little over 5 minutes to play.
Little miscommunication there. Both Gambacorta and Holmes were running away from that free kick. They wanted somebody to come short.
El Hindi puts the pressure on. Tigers with it. Gets around one. Can't get around El Hindi.
Wins the
It's going to be
throw.
a throw, though, for the Tigers. Good work in the end for Clayton Holmes.
He's got good footwork. I remember
Yeah, it was a skill a few minutes ago. That was phenomenal.
off-season training my freshman year. We were playing next goal wins at the end of training in a scrimmage. As Will Robinson gets a shot off there. Play next goal wins. Long ball, switched out to Clayton Holmes, similar to that one, a little bit lower. And he just took it out of the air with a Rabona touch, brought it straight down, did a scissor kick, and then shot top right corner, far side. Everybody was just losing their mind.
I thought he was going to look up and have a go there, actually.
But it just gives you a taste. I mean, a lot of these guys that come on right now, you might not see their brilliance now, but these are some really talented players who have, for most of their career been some of the best players on their team, and, put them on a lot of the teams that Trinity play against, and they start.
Into the referee, so drop ball.
Tick down under 4 to go.
Yeah. Not long left now. Going to be a goal a minute from Concordia, which I don't think is going to happen.
Now this group has
Goes wide, but Algendi gets there again.
A little bit of control over the game themselves. Good to see from them. I think Concordia are also quite gassed right now. They haven't made a sub in a little bit.
It's been a little while, but there's still got a lot of players on that are fresh. So this result would move Concordia to 2-1-1. Play it in, man on is the call.
That was great awareness from Barber.
Over the top, but just a little too far. It's out for a goal kick. 2-1-1, they will play at Mary Hudden Baylor on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Trinity with this win go to 5-0.
They've got Hardin Simmons next.
Yeah, Hudden Simmons at Thursday as well at 7.
I'll tell you, I always get those two mixed up.
I had to double check because
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
They can't both be playing the
Mary
same
Hudden
team.
Baylor and Hudden Simmons.
It's the Hardin. It
But
just
they are.
confuses me.
I think Mary Hudden Baylor, the person,
Yeah.
Mary Hudden Baylor, and the person Hudden Simmons were related.
So I'm justified. Thank you. It's even more confusing in football when they're both pretty decent a lot of the time.
Don't they both wear the same colours too? Mary Hudden
might.
Baylor and Hudden Simmons. So,
We don't see them as much in
Any-
soccer as we do in a lot of other sports.
it's a throw into the side to the byline, I guess. So, goal kick for Trinity. Brandon Gongora goes over to get it.
Clock will keep ticking.
Former San Antonio, well, he still is. He's still on the roster, I believe, for San Antonio FC. Gongora on an academy contract.
Academy.
So he doesn't get paid any money.
He's fast.
Good ball forward. Opportunity. Oh, good work defensively to get in the way.
Good clearance. Got all of it. Riley Hawes turns.
I'm just knocking everything over here.
Para.
Just to square back. Okay. If Trinity got a penalty here in the last minute, do you sub on Knudsen? Just to take
I don't think
the
you can you?
Oh, because it's not a valid stoppage for us.
You'd have to sub him in before, which would mean you'd have to.
A penalty doesn't count. But if there's a yellow card,
There you go.
and Concordia sub the player that's carded, you're allowed 1-for-1. Then you would be allowed to.
Then
in this
sure.
bizarre scenario where this happens. Or Cowdrey was there, all 7 feet of him.
I think he was pulled a little bit. I think that's a yellow card and a penalty.
a yellow card and a penalty.
I think. And look at that! Concordia's making a sub.
Look,
Good tackle from Holmes.
beautiful stuff from Holmes.
Robinson.
Oh, Robinson has a go. Doesn't get around it quite enough. Goes out for a goal kick. I suspect Concordia's going to take around about 17 seconds to make this goal kick. I don't know why I'd happen to say that oddly specific number, but
8, 7, 6,
So random.
it's an odd number, right? I
Not,
just think that's how long it's going to take.
2, 1.
Look at that, exactly 17 seconds. I called it. Take him 17 seconds, he did it. So there you go, final score here at Paul McGinley Field. Trinity 3, Concordia 0. That's a pair of 3-goal wins for Tigers Soccer. The women won 4-1 earlier today. Here's your final stats, 24 shots to 8, 8 on goal to 2, 2 saves to 5, 12 fouls to 16. Yeah, it wasn't a very physical game, just one of those things, you know, fouls happen, 2 offsides to 4, 7 corners to 4, so yeah, Trinity, they'll head to Hudden Simmons Thursday at 7 p.m. Concordia head to Mary Hudden Baylor Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll be back here Sunday, 7 p.m. for Trinity Women, Concordia Women, so if you're a Trinity Concordia fan, which presumably almost all of you watching this, one of those, we'd love to see you for the Trinity Women's game on Sunday. I've been Chris Hockman. With me has been Scott Lebo from all of us here at Tiger Network. Thank you for joining us. We hope you have a good week.
Every morning, we rise, ready to meet our human potential, to take that next incremental step, to do the hard work that changes. Set in our preparedness and confidence in that moment when you know, I've got this. And then, we rise. Each of us, all of us. We rise as passions coalesce in research, art, athletics, and beyond. We rise to the challenge of inquiry and discovery through undergraduate research and hands-on learning. We rise through the personal attention of a small college, fueled by large university resources. We rise to the need for listening across differences, teaching the art and the act of conversation. We rise to the sounds of a vibrant, diverse, and culturally rich city, and we reflect it. At Trinity University, we recognize that you are here because you are ready to rise. And through a love of learning and a life of learning, we will challenge you to always reach beyond the horizon. Because your future awaits.